What is up, guys? It is DP from SCLSU Mud Dogs here. I wanted to throw together a little video about the war weights, what I think's best, what I think the best way to build a base is, and how we can use these strategies to our advantage. Um, for those of you who don't know, we are a Town Hall 9 focus clan, so a lot of this is going to be focused towards that, and possibly 9.5s that we got a few headed that way. So let's run through everything, all the breakdowns, war weights, what I think's going to help you out the most. So I got these color coded. Green meaning as soon as you're able to build these as fast as you can, because it's low war weight and it's going to help you out. Yellow is only upgrade if you need, or upgrade them last to keep your war weight low. And then the red are the troops and defenses that you can probably avoid altogether if you are, planning to be completely war focused, and you want to help your teammates out the most by building the best base with the lowest war weight. So, all right, let's go through everything. First, we got the cannon. It's a level 11 cannon because we get Town Hall 9s. The war weights, somewhere in the middle. Same with the archer tower. Okay, war weight. These are, you're gonna need these, so that way you can put up a good defense. But build them last, so that way your weight doesn't go up too fast. Wizard towers. I'm trying to build the perfect base right now, and I think I'm gonna put up either 2 or 3 wizard towers. I might not even build the fourth at all. Same with the mortar. I'm going to try to go no mortar whatsoever, because if you compare the mortar, level 7, one level 7 mortar weighs as much as a max inferno. So if I can, rush to Town Hall 10, throw up my infernos, I could go and max those and not even put up, some splash damage, because splash damage is mainly to fight off a Barch when farming, and I don't really care about farming. I'm just going to push straight to Town Hall 10 to, be the most effective war person I possibly can be. So I'm going to, go for that as fast as I can. Uh, Traps are always a must. Your hero levels are always a must. Walls are always a must. But if you look at like Teslas are so cheap and they do the highest amount of damage. Same with Expos. I also have another sheet over here that breaks down, how effective these are defensively versus offensively. So I pulled these off. I can't. I think it was Clashhead's site, and these seem pretty accurate. So if anybody has an updated war weight list, please let me know. Post it in the comments, so we can get the most accurate information out to everybody. But I just went. This is our hit points divided by your war weight, and so you really want something that is going to be as high as possible for the weight. So I mean, yeah, level 1 cannon is really good, but it's it's not going to be effective. So we need to look at things that are going to be max for our town halls. That's going to be the most efficient for putting us in the right range where we're effective town hall offensively and defensively. So let's just scroll through. You guys can pause and look at the numbers. Once again, the splash damage is so low offensively and defensively. I forgot to mention in this column we've got damage per second divided by your weight. So you want a high one of those. I think a lot of people really undersell this level 1 Expo. It has a ton of hit points. So normally you're going to get hit by hogs or balloons early as a Town Hall 9. So if you can get those Expos up, they can take so many more hits by, it's going to take hogs 10 more swings to knock out an Expo over, a cannon. So, that's why it's so crucial, and, it puts out a great amount of damage per second for the war weight. It's only 400 war weight. That's less than a level 1 mortar. It's a no-brainer. You might want to hold off on the level 3, but there's still, very good war weight, or, very good troops for their war weight. And down here at the bottom, I've got our Infernos, because they're almost the heaviest object, but they do so much damage that if you build your base right, so that way you're not attracting high level Town Hall 10s, and you can put your Infernos and weigh as much as a mediocre Town Hall 9. No one's going to be able to 3-star you, and you're going to be super light. So that's my focus when building no mortars and putting up my Infernos right away. I'm going to get all 3 level 1 Expos, and then I'm just going to keep testing it until max Town Hall 9s are unable to 3-star me. And I think that's where I'm going to get the biggest advantage defensively and help our team out the most. So, check out these stats. It's really, it's such a, if you're looking at it, air defense that weighs 280, it's just unreal that a max air defense weighs, less than a level 1 mortar. So as soon as you hit Town Hall 9, go ahead and throw up that. I mean, automatically you have to put up the extra air defense and go ahead and max those, because it's nothing, and it's going to help you out significantly. People with balloons, especially myself, I will have my heroes down a lot, and I'm just going to Quattro Laloon you, and it's I can knock out every single 8.5, but if you got that extra air defense in there, I'm going to struggle. So yes, absolutely. As soon as you get there, get that other Tesla, go ahead and max them. Get that Expo, that air defense, the air sweeper. Just it's so light that every 8.5, in my mind, you are definitely still at 8.5 with those objects. But when you throw up that extra wizard tower, you've got all 4 mortars, then you start to get heavy around a true Town Hall 9. So if you're really worried about war weight, and people are saying, oh, you're not a true 8.5, show them what a true 8.5 is, and war weight is completely the focus on that. That it's just silly to say a level building an Expo is going to make you way too much. So take a look at this sheet. I've got some of the things I didn't post in here were traps, walls. What else? Your air sweeper. Try to focus on get a barge, so that way you can farm cheaply. Goblins, probably going to be pretty useless. Giants, very likely to be useless. Dragons, they might help you early, but they're going to be useless when you get to Town Hall. Well, I have seen some really good Town Hall 9 and 10s. Throw a couple dragons in there, but very likely it's going to be useless. Healers, some people are comfortable doing it with Queen Walk. If you can do it, it's very effective. So I'd say keep it yellow. Only use it if you plan to use it. So Valks, these can be an amazing attack if you're good with them and you know how to use them. So if you plan to use them, go ahead and upgrade them. Minions, they might be effective for Alunian for farming, upgrade it as needed. But you got your lightning spell. Once you get past, I'd say I've never even used a lightning spell, so I would just avoid that altogether. And then another thing, when you get to 9.5 or 10, we've got this freeze. That's very expensive. So as a 9.5, if you can stay really light, you're going to be attracting Town Hall 9 still. And that fifth spell, it's going to cost you a little bit more weight, but if your war weight stays low, it's not going to make a big difference. So, these are just my general ideas. Hopefully you guys can write all these numbers down and, just kind of work your way through to what you think would be, the best way to do things. This is what I'm thinking. This is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to test. I hope these numbers are accurate. I haven't found anything to dispute them. People will argue, but I've got a mini account right now, which, I'm 100% focused on war weight and building the very best war base right now. So between now and Christmas, I'm going to be, playing around, making sure all these numbers seem accurate and making sure that the war weight, every single building and structure I upgrade is, tested and make sure the war weight sounds reasonable. So I will keep you guys up to date. Hopefully you guys can, feel a little bit more comfortable with your upgrades. And feel free to comment on this, blow up, the forum underneath. I want lots of people's input. I think this can really help us as a clan and, make sure we stay on that winning end. All right, guys, take it easy.